Welcome back to Afternoon Break. SIP, a ceramic cup show 2023, is coming back to Savannah. The annual exhibit put on by the Savannah clay community is going to be bigger and better than ever this year. And because of that, we wanted to have some special guests on. We've got Farron, Riley Peterson, and Jessica Broad. Ladies, thank you so much for coming on. I know this is a super exciting event, and I know you're ready to tell people all about it.
Yeah. So the opening is tonight from
Amazing.
6 to 9. We have 133 artists in the show. 42 of them are from Savannah. And
you have some from not just Savannah, though, from all over the country, and even some from overseas. Is that right?
From Canada. So
okay, well.
Continental, but yes. Yeah, we're pretty well represented in North America.
Amazing, amazing.
Yeah.
And so tell me a little bit more about how this event has evolved over time. What can people expect to see when they walk in? Because I know there's quite a bit of very nice pieces of art, just like the ones we have here on this table.
There is so much to see. There's, I have to say, this year's show is especially colorful. There's a lot of sculptural elements. Everything in the show is, the requirement is that it has to be food safe, so you can actually drink out of everything.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't know.
And Jessica, this is going to be in a brand new gallery this year too. So even if you've been to the show before, it's going to be a new experience.
It is. We have moved to Claire & Co. And this is the very first show in that gallery. She's just opening it up. And it's really great because it's a space where people actually work in clay. So not only can you see the show, but you could actually go and poke around maybe a little bit and see how this stuff is made even.
And where is that new studio located?
It's at 415 Bonaventure Road. And it's in a building you have to drive around the back, so it's a little hidden, but it's a really beautiful space.
Terrific. So we talked about this space, and we'll have that up a little bit later too, but we talked about why we chose that space. We talked about how many artists they're going to be. They're coming from all over. What was the selection process for these artists? Because I know that there were some particular people that you were looking for and some particular pieces of art you wanted to show off.
The show was juried by Sarah Pike, who is a ceramic artist. Every year the show is juried by a new artist that we choose. So
I'll take over because
Yeah.
Sure.
I have more to do with that part of the process. So Sarah Pike is an artist from Fernie, British Columbia.
Oh, great.
Pretty well known in the ceramic
Our
world.
Canadian friend.
Yes, although
One
she
of
does not have work in the show.
Okay.
And what we do is people send us pictures of their cups. About 400 cups were entered this year, and then she goes through all those pictures and chooses what she thinks are the best ones. And there will even be some prizes given out.
Oh,
so
wow.
she's chosen who she wants the winners to be, and we announce that at the closing reception, which is April 21st.
Sure, and what qualifies a winner in this ceramics competition?
Yeah. So what she was doing is picking up all of the cups, feeling how they felt, would I like to drink out of this, but also just how beautiful it was. So first it was what attracted her visually, and then what she actually liked to touch.
Oh, sure. Yeah, that's the more fine-tuned. I think most people just think about what it looks like, but actually what it feels like when you're holding it on a day-to-day basis might matter even more. So what are some things about making ceramics for somebody who maybe hasn't done it before or hasn't done it in a long time? If you wanted to attract somebody to come to the show and then to start doing it themselves, what are some things that you would say?
Well, as we were just talking about touch, clay is all about touch. So it's that connection between your eyes and your hands. And that's one of the amazing things about cups is they're a piece of artwork, and we display them that way. We put them all on their own shelves, but it's a piece of artwork that you use. You bring it to your mouth, you touch it with your hands, and it's actually a pretty easy thing to make. So it's a good entry-level place to start as a beginning potter.
All right, sounds like a pretty good sales job to me there. And Farron, where does the money from this go to?
it goes to the Emmaus House, which is a really wonderful charity.
Yes.
They serve breakfast every day to over 1,000 people. They also have showers and laundry for people. Yeah, 10% of the proceeds go to the AMA's house.
That's terrific. So a fun time, a brand new studio, and if you go and get a ticket, money's going toward a good cause. So a win-win-win. And again, we'll just throw this up on the screen maybe here too, some of the details for this event, but maybe talk a little bit more about how long it's happening and where it's happening and what time.
So the opening reception tonight from 6 to 9. If you can't make it tonight, at midnight tonight, the website is going live. And we've got gallery hours too, Tuesday, Thursday, 1 to 7 p.m. and Friday, Saturday, 10 to 4 p.m.
Amazing, amazing. Very cool. All right, well, ladies, thank you so much for coming on. This sounds like a great event, and hopefully a lot of people, watching right now will stop by for the grand opening. All right, well, just ahead on Afternoon Break, Becky will preview a fun activity with the Coastal